friends, I am finally back. I took a good 3-week hiatus. The kids had spring break. It was a 2-week long spring break, and there was just a ton of activity going on during spring break. And then the first week back at school was a little difficult to adjust to just because of all the late nights during spring break. But nonetheless, I'm back in my garage. So, as you just saw, I still have a huge disaster in here, and I already feel in over my head. There's just so much junk in here. And you have to remember that before this move, I got rid of at least 50–60% of my belongings back in Arizona, and this is all that I kept. It seems like a lot now, but believe me, there was a lot more. I know that many of you are worried that I am going to just keep too much, bring a lot of this into my house, and it's going to overwhelm me and send me into a spiral. But I promise that is not going to happen. With the last video that you saw, I only took a couple of things into my house that I really needed. My can opener, my battery operated can opener, my Pyrex glassware, there was only about 3 of them, my husband's marble charcuterie board. I kept my bell because I use that whenever I'm done cleaning the kitchen and I ring it for the kids, and they know that that means kitchen is closed. And I think that's it. I really didn't keep much, so please don't worry. I know that I cannot hold a lot in this house. It's already feeling like it's too small. We elected not to start the renovations on the house this year. As much as I was looking forward to it, my husband and I had a talk, and well, it would not be a good idea to renovate the house, having to take everything out, pretty much move out of our house, and then have this mess here behind me. It just would not be a good situation. So at that point is when my mindset changed, and I was like, I'm gonna get this done. That way we can focus on maybe starting renovations sometime next year. So this video may be a little triggering, but I promise you it will be completely satisfying. So I started working on this project later in the day, so I did not have much time, but I figured I would use pockets of time to get things done. It looks extremely chaotic in here, so what I'm going to do is try and organize things into piles. I'm going to move my giveaway pile to the other side of the garage. Honestly, I'm just really excited to see that pile grow. I know a lot of you were saying that I should have a garage sale, but what I'm thinking of doing is having a free sale. So it's going to be a garage sale, but everything that I am going to be getting rid of will be free because I really don't want to make money off of this stuff. I just want it out of my house. So that's definitely what I am planning to do. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was my spending habits. I know a lot of you are thinking that this here is an indication of my current spending habits, and it definitely is not. You have to remember that this stuff is from my prior life in Arizona, and actually not even that, it's an accumulation of my entire life. And I say that because every time we moved and purchased a new home, that home was larger than this home. This home is actually our starter home. So this was the first home that we purchased together. I was 24, my husband was 25. We did not have any children, so this was a perfect size home for us. So we went from this home, 1,200 square feet. Our second home was 2,600 square feet. And then we moved to Arizona. We rented for a little bit at 2,200 square feet. And then we moved to our home in Arizona that we purchased back up to 2,800 square feet. So I never really had a reason to get rid of anything because I always ended up with more space and it felt like I had less. But now that I'm back in this home, and when we lived in our home in Arizona, we definitely accumulated a lot more because our home was larger. It was a 2-story. I always had to have 2 sets of everything. And that was just to make my life easier. I had a vacuum upstairs, a vacuum downstairs. I had hampers downstairs, hampers upstairs. It was just a lot easier to keep doubles of everything, which in this home is not necessary. So downsizing is definitely a big deal. It's a different way of life, but there's definitely a lot of adjusting, and we are not near where we need to be at this time, but I can already see the benefits of living a simpler life. So this is where I'm at right now. I feel like I am just drowning in my junk. So these here are all blankets that I need to go through. I am not sure what's in there. I know there's blankets that were the kids when they were babies, and for some reason getting rid of those really hurts my heart. So we'll see if I can do it. I'm going to try and get rid of what I can. If I can't get rid of them, then I'll hold them, and I'm sure next time that I declutter I'll be able to get rid of more. But for now, I'm not sure. I have to go through that. This here was just a bunch of pictures that I had in our other house. A lot of the decor in here was from Mikey's bedroom, his art from his bedroom. So that's what I have here. And let's see. This was some DIY Pokemon art that I made him, and he really liked it, and he didn't want me to get rid of it. So I'm going to see if he wants to put it up in his room, or maybe just take the cards out and put those away. But I do want to give him the option because he did really like that artwork. So that's that. This is something that I had in Ileana's room. I don't think she's going to like it. She's very picky. So if she doesn't like it, then I'll get rid of it. I actually have bought that for her nursery when she was a baby. So let's see if she wants that. If not, then I will have to part ways with it. Let's see here. More artwork. Like I said, I used to have a lot of signs in my house, and I'll really have to think about those. Some of them I feel like I could put up, but then again, I just need to stop thinking like that. Like, I just need to get rid of them. But it's really hard for me to get rid of stuff, so don't judge me. These are pictures of my husband and I when we went to, this was homecoming in high school, and this was prom. So, yeah, these are nice photos to look at. I definitely am not going to put them up. I'm pretty sure what we'll do is we'll put them into a photo album that we have, kind of like a scrapbook, and then we can get rid of these frames. I'm pretty sure that these frames I had hung in our first townhouse that we had together on the staircase, but no, these are not going to be hung in this house. Let's see here. This was our first dog. She was a teacup chihuahua. This is my dad and my uncle, and that was Mikey when he was a baby, and my dad has since passed, so definitely not getting rid of this. So I am completely filling in over my head. As you saw, there is a lot going on. At this point, I'm just separating things out, looking in the boxes just to give me an idea of what is in there. There was a lot in there that I forgot that I had, which could be a good thing and a bad thing. The good is that I probably don't need that. The bad thing is that I remembered that I had these things and I'm like, oh, maybe I can use that. You know, that type of mindset comes back. I really want to try my hardest to not be in my old mindset where I feel like I might be able to use this, but I know that I'm not going to need it. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is extremely hard for me. This is the hard part. You have to remember that I got rid of 50-60% of my belongings back in Arizona, and this was the last of what I kept, which actually isn't much. However, in this small house, just taking everything out of the boxes, it feels a little overwhelming. So I'm sure that this time around I'll be able to let go of things that I wasn't able to let go of initially, but I can't promise anything. I am not done with this project. As you can see, there's still a lot more that I need to do, so you'll definitely have to watch to the end of this video, of this series, just to see how far I come, because there's still a lot of work to be done. So I don't think that I'm going to be able to work on this anymore today. It is Friday and I need to go pick Ileana up from school, and then Mikey, and then I just want to enjoy the evening with my family. I mentioned I've been having a lot of mom guilt and just feeling like I don't want to push them to the side just to get stuff like this done. So this process is going to take me days to do. I probably won't be able to work on it tomorrow either, maybe Sunday. So I might get back to this on Sunday and then try and get a bulk of this done, and then see how it goes from there. But I will see you in the next part of my video. Did a little bit of work off camera, and this is my giveaway pile so far. This is some holiday stuff that needs to go in holiday bins, and then I did look through that and see what I'm going to get rid of. Holiday pillows, let's see here. The blankets are still there, organization stuff, cookbooks, gaming stuff, dog stuff, and that's also Christmas stuff there. That's a bin for autumn that I need to put away. And then organization stuff down here. Let's see, my holiday dish set, which I need to transfer into the kitchen and switch those out. All of my regular dishes are in here. Let's see here. This is a pile of my stuff that I need to go through, which I'm not even going to attempt in this video. I'm going to do a separate video for that. Let's see here. Clothes that I need to wash. This pile here is stuff that I need to wash. There's towels for the car because we have leather seats and they get really hot in the summer. So our remedy was just to get black towels the same color as the leather. I need to wash those. There's a pan there that I want to try and save. Let's see. I want to try and clean that off and save it because it's a good pan still. Let's see, vacuum, griddle, and I don't know, there's just a bunch of trash bags here. I don't think I want this, so I'll take that out now. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at now, and where things are going to stay until I get a second chance to come in here and work on it over the weekend. So it may not be until Sunday, but I'm going to try and get in here for a little bit tomorrow because we have a family function, but it's not until the evening. So hopefully I can catch you then. But have a good weekend, everyone.